on YouTube? It's me again, Chocolate Torpedo. I just want to say Merry belated Christmas and Happy belated New Year to everybody. Hope everybody's Christmas and New Year's was good. I'm going to be continuing with this perpetual horror cult exploitation DVD update. It'll probably never end because I keep buying stuff and I can't keep up with watching it, but you guys know how that goes. In this one, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to mix in some standard DVDs. Well, standard DVDs, yeah, but like non-horror, and like throwing some TV shows that I picked up from the sale at Best Buy, because Best Buy was having this really good sale on their HBO TV shows for like half off for all their seasons that they had. So I picked up a few. But first off, start off with Lost. Season 5. I'm not going to get into this. I mean, everybody knows about Lost. Can't wait for the final season, which is coming up in, I believe, in 2 months. Can't wait for that. I can't believe it's the final season. But anyway, this is District 9. Have not watched this yet. I guess it's produced by Peter Jackson. I guess apparently he's back in this Neil Blomkamp guy, the director. I have not seen this. Don't know much about it. I had heard about it, but not watched it yet. Can't wait to. I know it looks clean as fuck on Blu-ray, so looks like it's got a God of War 3 demo, so that's pretty cool. And then I picked up, like I was saying, they were having a sale at Best Buy for half off of all their HBO seasons. So I picked up the first 3 seasons of Oz. I didn't get the other 3 because I didn't want to spend more money on Oz seasons at that particular time. I don't know, I'm weird like that, but there's season 1, season 1, season 2, and season 3. And they were $17 each. I love Oz. And then I picked up a show I had heard about at this comic convention, or not comic convention, but this horror convention I went to. It's Carnival. Adrienne Barbeau was actually at that convention doing one of those little forums where she was answering questions, and there was other people up there as well, but she was talking about this show and how it had like a short run, and there was a person in the audience that had high praise for this show, so I figured I might as well just give it a try. And I like Adrienne Barbeau, and there's other good actors and actresses in this too. Nick Stahl and Clea Duvall, and the dude that played one of the prison guards in Shawshank Redemption plays a priest in this. It's basically about this guy. He's played by Nick Stahl. He gets taken in by this carnival with all the freaks and everything, and there's something special about him. Some people sense it, or some people know about it, and some people don't. It's basically, the show is basically him trying to figure out who he is, and them, just their lives and everything like that. And then there's like a kind of a cross story with this priest, who's not who he seems to be. Not necessarily a good priest. I'm not going to go into details and spoil it if you haven't seen it or if you're going to watch it. So. But here's season 2, and this is the final season, unfortunately. Had a really short run, but I enjoyed it. I mean, I'd recommend it if you can find it for pretty cheap. And here's a standard DVD I picked up for $4 or $5, Best Buy, Idiocracy. Love this movie. I saw it the first time. I wasn't too into it, but then the second time it was a lot funnier. I think everyone needs to see this. Basically about the world getting stupider and what the future would be like. And this is Inglourious Basterds. Not going to go into too much detail on this. Everyone knows this is one of my favorite movies that came out last year. Not one of Quentin Tarantino's best, but still a great movie, I thought. And the faces Brad Pitt was making in that movie were fucking hilarious. The Hangover. No one knows about this too. Not gonna get into too much detail or any detail. And then Doctor Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Great movie. One of Kubrick's best. Some people argue it is his best, but very good movie. And I know the transfer looks very good. And I'll jump into the main thing I bought. The thing that I was looking forward to buying. I had actually thought about it for a while before I did it, but this is The Wire, the complete series, and they have it on sale for $90. It's regularly like $180. And I did the math, and it's like, even though they were having that sale at Best Buy where everything was half off for the HBO seasons, each season of The Wire was on sale for like $28. So I figured I might as well just get the entire series. And it's a great show. I mean, everyone that knows about it knows that. I've only watched, I've seen parts of like season 3 and 4, and I've seen all of season 1. I'm going through season 2 right now, but from what I've seen, it's a great show. That's what the inside looks like. The inside right there. I don't really like the way the discs are packaged in there. They're just slid in there like a CD binder type deal. I really don't like that, but I mean, I guess I can deal with it. And I read so many good things about this show. It gets so hyped up, and you know, but I mean, I almost feel like it deserves it. Of course, I haven't seen every episode, but like I said, from what I saw, very good. And if that's not a bold statement, I don't know what is. The best show in the history of television. I mean, come on. And now I'm going to jump into the horror DVDs that I got recently and not so recently. Orphan. Really like this. I don't know about the twist. I guess it was alright. I don't know how believable it was, but the movie itself was pretty brutal. It starts off kind of nah, but then it gets really strange, and she's wow. I'm not gonna spoil it, but that's Orphan. One of the better horror films I've seen this year. And then The Comeback, Pete Walker collection. I watched this about a month ago. Ordered this off Amazon. It's a Shriek Show release. It's about this musician who's trying to make a comeback. He's dealing with things in his life, a divorce, and there's these killings that go on at his old loft or apartment or a penthouse or whatever it is. And while he's trying to make this comeback, he's staying at this mansion, living with these really creepy old folks, and he's trying to write songs and compose his album and whatnot. But yeah, it's really a strange movie. There's a disc. Really creepy old folks he's staying with, let me tell you. And then we got Tragic Ceremony, starring Camille Keaton of I Spit on Your Grave fame. It's about this group of hippies that get stuck in this storm, and they get taken in by this guy at this mansion, and the woman actually goes down to the main part of the house, the living area, and witnesses this black mass happening, like this devil worshipping ceremony, and she gets caught up in it, and the story just gets really weird from there. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty good. It wasn't the greatest thing I've ever seen, but worth picking up if you can find it for cheap. And there's some really cool gore in that black mass ceremony scene. But anyway, next up, In the Folds of the Flesh. It says it's one of the most bizarre gialli of all time, and I would have to agree. Basically about this family that kills. Really strange family, and it gets kind of convoluted towards the end because you don't know who's related to who's the sister, who's the cousin. You know, it's really weird. It's hard to describe. It's not what you think towards the end, but if you're a fan of giallos and just really bizarre family killing type movies, I guess check it out. And then I'm gonna finish off this video with picked up Slumber Party Massacre, the first one, and then the second one. I got the third one like last year sometime, but finally finished off the series. I have to say the first one was really good. Classic little slasher film. I thought this one was fucking retarded. That's all I gotta say. They try to mix like Nightmare on Elm Street type elements with corny and slasher. So yeah, that's that. It was alright. I guess to finish the collection you need it, but stay tuned for the next part.